Welcome to the Module 9, Radiology Information Systems and Picture Archiving and Communication Systems. Are they the same? And how they work together? And again, the notice this is just general information. You have to consult the local laws and regulations about the activities you are going to take. Are the picture archiving and communication systems and the radiology information systems the same? No, they are not. They are different systems, as it was explained in the previous modules, and this is not only by name, but also in their functions. The main difference is that the picture archiving and communication system stores patient images, and the radiology information system stores the data related to the images, and they need to work. So who needs them? Fairly speaking, some general practices, small clinics or centers or hospitals that do not have imaging facilities, probably they do not need PACS and RIS. And some image files can be viewed on general displays, so they need probably only a hospital information system or other systems connected to the electronic health records, healthcare systems, and so on. But probably they need neither PACS nor RIS. However, hospitals with image departments, of course, they need both PACS and RIS, and they might be integrated in the same module or to have the radiology information system and the hospital information systems as a different modules, but they need all of these systems. Some small health institutions that perform a relatively small number of medical images may question the efficiency of these two systems. But there are some flexible schemes, there are some open source systems, and provided these healthcare institutions need imaging department and imaging device, probably they have substantial benefit having them, so they may not question something additional that will facilitate their work. So what about the modules of the radiology information system and the picture archiving and communication system? The radiology information system is usually only software, and with the picture archiving and communication system, it is complicated. In some cases, the picture archiving and communication system is considered only software or software plus some hardware. Sometimes it is considered with complete hardware and software components. However, these differences are because the picture archiving and communication systems include some parts that are usually not supplied with the software, and the software is supplied with some of the hardware but not with all of them. So, for example, you may see the the structure of such system. You have the software installed on the server, you have the modalities with the technologies workstations, and you have the archive, the workstations and the CD and DVD. Of course, the software is the one that controls the workflow. And when you purchase the software, you have to consider the proper license. Otherwise, you finish with something that will not work for you. And these systems, for example, may support other image formats different than the DICOM, but if you need such, you have to look if it is included in the standard version, or it is an optional version, or it is not available at all. The software, the picture archiving and communication system, run on a specific operation system, and you have to assure your operation system is compatible with the software, or otherwise you will finish with something that will not work for you. For example, if you live in a country in which it is forbidden by the regulations to export the patient's data outside the hospital or to export to the cloud because there are such restrictions in some countries, there is an option to disable the web access, the external export, or whatever. The modalities, of course, they are not supplied with the system, although manufacturers of the modalities usually provide, and they may offer a picture archiving and communication system. Sometimes some people consider devices as modalities, but this is not correct. The modalities actually are the technologies. So when speaking about modality, this is the computed tomography, not computed tomography scanner. Computed tomography scanner is the device, and the computed tomography is the modality. Same is with the positron emission tomography, magnetic resonance imaging, ultrasound, and so on. The servers, usually there are two servers, one main server on which the system runs, and the archive server. On the main server, you have to check and to ensure you have enough memory, if the CPU is compatible, and if there is enough storage space. And this is specified by the manufacturers. In many cases, there are minimum requirements and recommended requirements. The servers that are used for archive, they have to be with a large storage capacity, and in order to have as many exams as possible, the exams are compressed. Compression may be different, and you may have a higher compression rate, so to have a smaller file, but this is to be done with a lossy compression. And you may have a lossless compression, uh, but then the file will have a larger size. And there is a special tag in the DICOM to indicate the compression that had been performed had been lost, and this tag shall not be changed. The workstations, there are several types. They display images and provide image manipulation facilities. And as it is already explained, manipulation means not some bad thing in this case, but means just processing of the image to enlarge or to rotate or whatever. There are dedicated radiologists' workstation with many capabilities. They have several displays, usually 2 or 3 displays. They have many advanced options, and they have a reporting tool, and this reporting tool can be, for example, with artificial intelligence or some other technology for voice-to-text conversion to facilitate the work of the radiologist, and this is very useful. The general viewing workstations normally used outside the radiology, and this can be done on any type of display, and of course they have limited capabilities. And there are technologists workstations. They are next to the devices, and they're used by the technologists uh, for checking the patient's data, the protocols, and then to verify the images that are acquired. The network is very often overlooked, but it is an important part of the system, and especially the bandwidth. It is very important because the DICOM files that are used in radiology usually have large sizes. And you may imagine the early Ethernet speed that 10 megabits per second, and even less in the first networks. But now we're speaking about 400 gigabits per second. The transfer time depends on the speed, of course, and the faster transfer is beneficial. So once again, the picture archiving and communication systems is software plus some other systems, but most of the hardware is not usually considered as part of the picture archiving and communication system. So when you purchase the PACS, do not expect to have the modalities and the network included in it, and sometimes you may have to purchase the servers additionally. Thank you very much for your attention.